intense rivalry makes you a better player? Having someone who is constantly compared to you, does that make you more motivated to be even better?
But I'm always motivated, and I don't need other players to motivate myself. But of course, Messi is an unbelievable player, and maybe in the end of me, maybe he pushed me more harder to be better and better. Probably yes.
New kid back then. He showed that he was going to have a great future. For me, it was a joy to have played with him and to see the history that he's making. I didn't teach him anything. He already knew it all. I think these players have all been the best in their time. Pelé was the best in his time. Maradona was the best in his time. And now Messi, like Romario or Ronaldo, in their time.
You play with Messi. Phenomenal player, but not many players play with Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Who's the best? But what are the differences? More importantly, what's the difference between them? You've seen them close.
I think that they are both amazing. We are talking about two of the best players, not just in the world, in the history of this sport. I always said that Messi has some talent that no one has. I mean, he has the ball and his speed, controlling the ball with, and the ball doesn't go 2 meters far from his foot. Is always there. It's impossible to catch him. This talent I didn't see to anyone. I always said in Spanish, in English, is like for me Messi is not human, and Cristiano is the best of the human.
Messi. Ali Koç başkan olacak. Zidane'ı alacağız. Mesut zaten geliyor. Ronaldo'yu da alacağız. Adamda para var oğlum. Ver lan şunu. Bokunu çıkarma.
Or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Messi. He's doing things which, in my eyes anyway, Messi is the best ever.
What makes him a little bit better than Ronaldo? If indeed it is a little bit, what makes him better?
I just think the way he plays the game and the goals he scores, and it just looks, spectacular.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
Which of the matches you played in do you still think about the most?
Rome and Wembley, and probably the FA Cup final against Arsenal. Well, that's what happened most of the game when I'm checking. Arsenal. Well, that's what happened most of the game when I'm with the FA Cup final against Arsenal. Well. That's what happened most of the game when I'm chasing him. Look, this is possibly one of the most embarrassing nights of my life, and the one at Wembley. This is in Rome, where we got beat in the Champions League final. But the thing about him is that he doesn't even come near you. If you're a defender in a game, you want to get near people, or at least get the ball. The problem is when you did get close to him, he was that small and quick. He was going underneath. So I was trying. Normally you go out and you hit someone in the chest, and he was just going underneath it. And I was thinking, this guy, he's a magician. He's the best player I played against. If we played against that Barcelona team without Messi, we probably would have won.
Mr. Ferguson, I have a question for you. You've seen some of the best players in history, like Maradona, Cruyff, Di Stefano. Do you think Leo Messi is now at that standard? Do you think he'd be a part of that select group of the best players in history?
Yes, I would agree with that completely. I think that a generational thing, of course, someone so on the years, past few years, a lot of people, critics or media, have always addressed this situation. Would a player in the 50s like Pelé be able to play in present day? You know, that
The answer to that is great players would play in any generation. Lionel Messi could play in the 50s, he could play in the present day, as could Di Stefano, Pelé, Maradona, Cruyff. He could all play at any level because they're great players. And Lionel Messi, without question, comes into that category.